Finally, the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Falcons offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
The Falcons will hustle to the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Sims. Might be looking to run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Strikes the blow. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Some heat on that completion. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
That's a great job by the wide receiver, understanding where the first down marker is. Don't mess around. Don't run 2 yards short. Get to the first down, catch the football, move the sticks, and get an extra set of downs.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Quarterback on the keeper. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. grabbed behind the line. It's Applewhite. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Short gain on the play before he slides. Trying to move the sticks on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Trying to get to him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy time. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
That's caught. It's Applewhite. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. He's going to take off. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll run play action. Buys a little time. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got his man quickly. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Give to the single back. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to pass, it's Sims. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On third down, he drops to throw. Get it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. On the ground, it's Thomas. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Boilermakers are flying down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Colorado. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ball. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense lining up quickly. He's looking for an open man on second down. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
He's out of bounds after a big pickup, and there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They want to throw it. Got a man. It's Harvey. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Falcons want to move quickly. They'll run the counter. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Second down coming up. He wants to throw it again. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He's going to pass. Finds us back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense, quick tempo. On second down, wants to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bowling Green!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, Bowling Green, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. The quick out. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking downfield, it's Sims. It's complete on the right side. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He wants it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And here's the return. Slips through the line, and the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play.
Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. On the move at the 30. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Dwight L. Perry Stadium.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback...
Afterburner's coming. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On the move, it's Witherspoon. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Boilermakers in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sims. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Purdue!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack.
Purdue, 26. Bowling Green, 7.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The give to the lone running back. Bulls his way forward. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Applewhite. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. The Falcons decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. As they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down. He gets down. The Boilermakers are on the move. Looking to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Boilermakers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's got his man. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Charlotte has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 24 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man on the outside. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Getting some heat. Pocket starts to collapse.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And the Falcons will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the ball comes to rest right there. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. floating away. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Spears. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Third down coming up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. The 20, the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. It's Applewhite.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. To the air on first down. Release to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. 1st down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run it from the gun. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Here's the handoff. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Ashmore. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The running back has it. Shows him the stiff arm. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 45, on its way. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Give to the fullback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the tailback. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 26 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. The Falcons get enough to move the chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Feeling some heat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he just wore out his welcome in the pocket, stayed in there way too long. A coverage sack for this defense. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.